Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. I am Sid, as always. Let's go ahead and check our fortune before we do anything. Somewhat annoyed. Well, that's okay, because today is going to be story time and working on the farm. As promised yesterday. Oh, I forgot it was a pollen day. Oh, it looks so great. Well, let's check our mail and deal with Poke, and then we'll get into story time. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Mayor Lewis. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I get too competitive with that. I gotta make sure I win. Let's pet the honk. Okay. We will go just automatically refill this because we know we're gonna need it. Then we're gonna just start planting and fertilizing, and I will get into story time here. So, when I was living in the van, again, link to my other channel for cooking and also Poke. When I was living in the van, I encountered a lot of just, random people. A lot of which tended to be homeless. Just, kind of the nature of surfing around from parking lot to parking lot and place to place. You'd encounter a lot of people like they live similar lives. I mean, I know technically in a van you're not homeless, you're houseless, as people like to say, but the way I was living in my van, like I said, I just kind of ended up meeting a lot of homeless folk. So one time I was rolling through Little Rock, Arkansas, and I had actually met up with, just randomly, I was in the Ozarks somewhere, and just chilling by a natural spring in my van, and these people, like two other vans, pulled up to this spot that, by the way, was like no phone service, no houses, middle of nowhere. And they were like, "Hey, are you here for the gathering?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? I don't, I'm just trying to live alone in the woods." Well, they were part of the Rainbow family. Look them up. It's just, it's like a community of hippies and van people. So anyway, I ended up hanging out with these people for quite a while, but probably about 3-4 weeks into us living in this certain spot, it started to get cold. So we started moving south. I had intended to go to Texas and as close to Mexico as possible, really. So we sort of all just went together. Which another fun story I'll tell you at some point is how I had a ridiculous cooking mishap one time. However, so we're in Little Rock and we pull into a parking lot of like a superstore, like a Walmart or whatever. And we see another car, like a car, not a van, but just a car. And it's parked in like just the middle of the parking lot, and there's just a group of people standing by it. So inevitably, me being me, I go up and I talk to them, and we ended up all hanging out in the parking lot. I had what do you call that? I had a wheelchair ramp in my van, so we would like put it out as a little porch, and we just all hung out, just like having a little miniature party there in the parking lot. And they were like, "Hey, why don't you come back to where we stay, whatever," and where they were living. Again, I didn't know they were homeless. The van, the car that they hung out by wasn't even their car, apparently. It was just an abandoned car in the parking lot, so that was a thing. But either way, they are living behind a strip mall on a sort of concrete slab that goes over like the drainage ditch and everything. And they were like, "Hey, help us dumpster dive. We're going to go get more cardboard and pallets because it's been rainy and, our stuff's messed up." And I'm like, "Okay, sure, whatever." It's, not the first time I've been dumpster diving. And so we go through, and one of the places was a Pet Supplies Plus or a PetSmart or something of the like. And they had just thrown out so much stuff, like treats and toys and stuff that like weren't even out of date or anything. And they, so Poke ended up with a few new things. Anyway, long story short, we got the pallets and the cardboard and blah, blah, blah. And we go take it back, get them all set up with a nice spot, and we're hanging out, and we're having a couple of drinks and playing guitar and singing and just having a good time. And one of the guys disappeared earlier, and he came back in an entirely different, like when we first saw him, he was in like jeans and a hoodie, right? And when he came back, he was wearing like what was it? It was gold, red, and yellow, like sweatsuit. Oh God, we got a cutscene. 1 second. So he's wearing this black and red and gold jumpsuit, and he has multiple watches on his arm. I'm not kidding. And he shows up with like a garbage bag, like a black garbage bag. And it's getting on into the night. It's probably like 8, 9 o'clock, starting to be dark. And inside the garbage bag were smaller individual bags. And like in one was freshly sliced tomatoes, and one was like leafed out lettuce, one was pickles, one was slices of cheese, one was burger patties still warm, and one was like hamburger buns, and like all the things, right? And I guess a local burger joint, it was like a mom and pop burger joint, at the end of the day, they would intentionally individually bag the burgers and stuff and put it out by the garbage for the homeless population. So we had like a bazillion dumpster burgers, right? And so chowing down on dumpster cheeseburgers, we're hanging out. It's getting cold. It starts raining. I'm like, here, you can have my tent, because I had like a little 2-person tent. I was like, just take it. I don't use it anyway. And they were like, hey, can you take us to Austin? Because that's where I was headed next, because it's getting warmer there. I was like, yeah, whatever. So we're hanging out in my van, and dude just casually busts out a meth pipe. And he was like, oh no, man, I should have asked first. And I was like, yeah, because like, hey, I'm a fan of, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, I don't care what you do. But my own uncle got all hopped up and like broke into my house and stole my guitars. So I was like, man, I don't really feel comfortable carting you for 2 days or however long it's going to take now. And he's like, no, I totally understand, blah, blah, blah. So we parted ways there, and I still to this day feel bad about it. But point being, that's why the scene of Linus digging through the dumpster sort of hits me in a way, as it's like, like obviously not to the extent of Linus, but like, been there, done that. And it's nice to see Gus in this game essentially filling the role of what that burger joint did for me in Little Rock, Arkansas. So good day, Sid. Sigh. Morris promised Jojo would clear away the rock slide by now. Yeah, we need to figure that out to go find... Susan is trapped at home and can't get out except via the train. Yeah. Now he's telling me the cleanup operation is delayed until early summer. My hands are tied. As the mayor of Pelican Town, it's my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morris and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. Angry Lewis. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during the rock slide. For real. Especially old Linus over there. I must be on my way, Sid. Don't bother using your pickaxe to try and remove these rocks. It would take you months. Yeah, for real. Let's go ahead and return the pickaxe, or non-pickaxe? Normal axe? Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Jesus. Be careful, Robin. I'll take that mud. How are we looking? I would like to... so 450 pieces and 10,000. That's not so bad. And farm buildings, because I'd love the coop, but like I said, I don't know that we're gonna go for that right off the rip. I was really wanted to see how much the stable. Okay, so that's 100 hardwood. That's a bit ways off. I'm okay with calling that for now. Now I don't think we're really gonna get too much done today. We'll drop off this leek. We'll go plant this one wild seed. But I think most of our energy is already gone from getting that big plant going. I rambled on and on about one of my van stories, so we might be calling this an early day. But let's see. Oh, this repairs the bridge. Oh. Oh, and look at that. 30 spring seeds. Damn. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. The pantry opening. I believe that's called the pantry. Now we can check what crops they want. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, and we only get the bridge repair if we do all of the things. Yes, and this is what gets us the greenhouse. Okay, quality crops. So parsnip is one of them. So we definitely need to get those quality parsnips. But what else do we need? Parsnips, green beans, cauliflower, potatoes. I think I'm getting all of those. Yes, we should be able to cross that off. Animal bundle. That's the tough one. No, that's the tough one. The artisan bundle. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Let's check this other one, though. It's over by the fish tank. If that's... I mean, if that involves fishing, I'm on it. It does. Okay. Crab pot, night fishing, lake fishing. Okay. Well, let's keep an eye out, and we'll start working on that as well. I want to get this. I want to get the community center dealt with as soon as possible. I love the movie theater. It's so cool, and you get to take friends to it. It's just great. If you've never gotten the movie theater in your playthrough, I cannot wait to get it there for, for Old Man Farm's playthrough of Pelican Town, because it is great. I love inviting Krobus. I know I'm a Krobus fanboy, but I love inviting Krobus because when he shows up, he's in like a trench coat and he's hiding, and I don't know. It's cute. Plus, oh crap, we already planted one. Plus, like in a real sense, like Krobus doesn't get out much, so it's kind of cool for him to be able to do that. Okay, wait. Can make a few more fertilizer. We can't fertilize it once. Oh, we can. It's just not once it's started to grow, I believe. Okay. We're getting those damn parsnips. I don't remember what these are. I think this is more potatoes. Damn it. I feel like I just need to plant more potatoes because I don't remember. We just need one. We only need one potato. I don't know. I'll check. I'll see if I'll look back through the old video and see if we planted any potatoes. Okay. We will try to plant a few more of these spring seeds. Also, I guess realistically, the chances of us not getting a potato out of 30 spring seeds are fairly low. You know what I mean? So, we might be able to squeak by on that. Wait, because spring seeds are just randomized, right? Yes, wild spring seeds. Okay. On Sid, quit double watering things. Terrible. We've got like, oh, I hope we can get these 3. You're gonna be cutting it close. How do I do this to myself? Oh no. One more. Okay. We're done. Or we will, yeah, or we're seriously screwed. Okay. Wood collection's not looking bad, not looking great. We're getting there. Stone's not bad, though. Speaking of, is there anything we can make? Oh, right. Oh, we still need iron bars for that. But until we have some time to just go mine, which that might be happening later this week. We might be doing some mining. Don't need a mayonnaise machine. That's what I was keeping bug meat for, is that damn bug steak. Okay. Those are great. I know you need 10 bug meat for it, but damn, I mean, look at that. 45 energy? That's pretty... Yes, I know, Poke. It's wonderful. I know. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Well, we're just going to smelt for the rest of the day. I'm just going to shut up and let it go. Okay, well, that gives us a decision now. We should have 2 grand tomorrow. And we have a lot of crops planted. I think we should go upgrade. So I'm actually going to take 5 bars right now. I'm going to move those onto my main bar, because I will forget. May as well condense all this stuff. We'll go fill our watering can, because may as well. Really? Filling the watering can counts towards our energy? Jesus, we gotta be careful. But, okay, that's what we'll do tomorrow. We will get our axe. We will start upgrading our axe. And we'll deal with watering our insane farm. And we're going to bed early. I'm not upset about it. What's the weather looking like tomorrow? It's going to be clear and sunny. Oh, shit. It's the egg festival. I already forgot. Okay, well, scratch everything I just said. Tomorrow, we're hunting Easter eggs. So buckle up, Buttercup, because that's tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and get to bed early. But thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.